Well, ladies and gentlemen, boing! Where did the Saturn go? As you have probably not been following me from my last two videos, yes, I'm moving. I got my own house. Me and my wife, we got our very first house and we're going to be moving in a month. And so I had to repaint the wall in our rented home because that's what you do as a nice tenant. And so I did it. If you can, I don't know if you can see any colors on my fingers and all that. I'm just in my t-shirt and my underwear. That's it. I was just painting. I'm like, oh, gotta shoot a video. But of course, you won't see me in an underwear because I'm kind of like a news anchor, you know. Everything's like above the surface. So today we're going to be doing conjunction of Moon, Mars, and Ketu, and what happens when Moon, Mars, and Ketu are conjunct together in one horoscope. And if you do not know, if you have this conjunction, how far apart these planets are in degrees, which house is happening is, which sign it's happening in, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations at this link. So, Moon, Mars, and Ketu conjunction. This is heavy conjunction. I mean, you talk about major power struggles with the mother. I mean, your mother must have physically even beat you up, hit you physically a whole lot. And the anger within a person with this conjunction can be tremendous, especially in fire signs and air signs. In water sign, this person can actually turn their anger into spiritual energy. You can push them, you can, go after them, but then they would be able to balance that energy out by dissolving that anger within. Because remember, Moon is our mind, Moon is our happiness, Moon what makes us feel comfortable. It's our mother's cradle. Also, Mars, and Moon is a significator of mother. Mars is our fighting ability, our confidence, our energy, our anger. When we are pushed to the wall, what happens? The anger comes out. That's what Mars is. Mars is our brothers and our male friends. Mars is a soldier, a policeman, a fighter, and a boxer. Mars is also an engineer. Ketu represents research of or energy of research. Ketu is energy of research. Ketu is your past life. Ketu is your past actions. Ketu is a very explosive planet. This is why nuclear physics can be seen with Mars and Ketu conjunction. Ketu represents spirituality, yoga, meditation, occult, but it's a very malevolent energy that actually can bring out a good in a person. Like Rahu and Ketu are like this black hole. Scientists are still trying to understand what a black hole is. Astrologers for eons, at least till after Bhrigu, Parashara, Gemini, and some of the other great scholars I don't even know of. Since after that time, it has been an ongoing research with Rahu and Ketu, because sometimes Ketu can give great results. Sometimes Ketu can literally blow your head off. Like, beheading is seen from Ketu because Ketu is a headless planet. But then being headless can also take your ego away and make you a spiritual person. So this conjunction, I mean, the mind is very restless. These people can also suffer from insomnia, not being able to sleep, having very unusual, scary dreams. But these people, when it comes to researching in a technical field, scientific field, they're at the forefront of it. They're willing to be up 23 hours a day, working, and doing their part in society. If these people are left alone, let's say they're in a jail cell for a month, and you're their cell partners, they can actually eat you alive. Because this mind has to be busy, and if it's not busy in the positive side, it's going to be busy in the negative side. So, if you have this, your children have this, get them involved in activities, sports, any kind of sports, any kind of physical activity, technical activity. Get them involved, keep them busy. Because these people can actually discover many things. Because Mars represents the action to go within. Ketu represents the energy of looking within, right? Ketu is spiritual, you're looking within, which is what? Research. You look, you research, you try to go deeper, deeper, deeper. And mind is that engine, that CPU, that actually processes this energy of Mars and Ketu within. And I'm pretty sure there are some hidden truth in terms of Bhrigu Nadi Jyotish as well, where this conjunction may become active at a certain time. I'm still discovering that. I'm sure I'm going to come across those things, and I will probably put an annotation here or tell you guys about it, because there's so many techniques with this, just 2 or 3 planets. But here what it shows that you get into major power struggles with your mother, male brother, male friends, and you are the kind of person who would either make a great scientist or a great boxer. 2 very different people, Einstein and Mike Tyson. This is a conjunction that can make either or, depending upon house placement, sign placement, nakshatra placement, and other aspects. But when these people get angry, it's explosion with Ketu. It's nuclear fission. Is nuclear fission boiling, and then boom, like how sun rays bursts? That's how this Ketu bursts the energy of Mars and Moon. But, it's just one of those energies that can either work beautifully with you, beautifully against you, or beautifully towards improving the world. Okay? So guys, this is my analysis of Moon Mars Ketu conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you want to know where your conjunctions are, where your planet replacements are, all my books and consultation for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with some other video. Bye-bye.